And now, on to topic 2. As you can see, this was a cut. Anyways.
Yeah, because we are wearing different clothes.
This totally does not take place in the future.
And Andrew's lighting is different.
Anyways, second topic is the long-awaited Epik High Pieces Part 2.
No, sadly.
No, well, Nate, did you see?
I saw
on
the
album
thing,
art?
but like, yeah, Andrew can pull it up. But it's not real Pieces Part 2.
No,
it's
it
not
doesn't
fair.
say Pieces Part 2 on the actual
It doesn't
thing.
say it on the physical, but on the digital thing.
Well, at
Anyways,
least on the outside
Epik Highs,
I have yet to unbox
we've done
it.
something wonderful.
WDSW.
It
We've
just
done
says
something wonderful.
It just has like the track listing and everything. So.
Yep.
Spoilers, Jacob gives it a 10.
We'll be unboxing this, by the way. So
that's actually like we could just review it right now. Jacob gives it a 10. Andrew probably gives it a 10. I probably give it a 10. 10 out of 10.
Yeah,
Let's
you don't
move
even.
on.
Next topic.
Playback.
Next topic.
Topic
All
3.
right, anyways, let's go through the track list at least, so I can get a boner over Epik High songs.
Okay, first
Let's go.
is People Scare Me, which is also true. It's a fact. It's not just a song. This is just like gives me old school Epik High vibes, just like straight hip hop.
Doesn't give me old school Epik High vibes. It gives you old school Kanye vibes. So like
that doesn't mean anything to me.
It's kind of interesting because on Shoebox it started off with the first.
This is very Shoebox. For me.
The first track on Shoebox was very like Jay-Z
Encore
style. Like Encore was like straight up Jay-Z style of a song, where this is Kanye uses like old school soul samples that are pitch adjusted during the chorus. Like that's straight out of Kanye's playbook. So I love this song. Love it immediately. I was just like, wow. Yep, this is Epik High.
Seriously, like this is a perfect way to start it out. Like it really sets the tone for the rest of the album because like we've done something wonderful is a very like the name of the album itself is extremely positive, but most of the tracks are very down.
I mean literally the name of the song is People Scare Me.
I guess it's sort of the same thing with Encore on Shoebox.
Yeah.
It's just
no, because Encore is about like fuck the haters, we're back, and we're like,
and even taking the Jay-Z influence, like Encore is like Encore's a little like Jay-Z song,
like we're back.
You're telling you mean it's a Linkin Park Jay-Z mashup?
No, there's an actual song just called Encore.
No, he made that just for that mashup, right?
Can I get an encore? Do you want more? Cooking raw for the Brooklyn boy, like classic song. So,
but yeah, like anyways, the rest of this album was a little different because Shoebox was for the most part was pretty positive in messages, or I guess it's like a half. This is mostly like Epik High, like straight up
emo.
like just.
I like emo Epik High though.
Emo, yeah. Well, it's their thing,
Yeah, well, I was saying like it reminds me of like older school. Like
a lot of and a lot of this is about like the struggle of sort of trying to be the best that they can be and put out something that they are satisfied with and that people are satisfied with and stuff like that. But anyways, this specific song was a really good way to open it up. Their flow, their the instrumentals in the back, the samples, everything was awesome. It sets the tone for the rest of the album.
Perfect.
Yep. Yeah, this reminded me of like stuff on Remapping like a lot, which is my favorite Epik High album. So I was very happy with it. I like the samples, the string parts with the samples. As you know, I love me some piano and strings. So
and soul.
There's especially towards the end with the God voices.
Oh yeah, I mean I grew up listening to Motown. So it's for obvious reasons. Okay, next. Are you guys good?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Next is Love Story featuring IU. It finally happened.
Yes.
Finally happened.
That's one prediction that we actually got right.
Probably my favorite Epik High song, period.
It's a hard choice. Because there's something later.
Yeah.
It fits so well with like everything. It's everything I want. It's got piano and strings and IU and Epik High. and it's just that's
like
all I need to say.
Yeah,
like
it's everything
piano,
I want.
The piano in this is just amazing. Like it almost kind of reminds you of you guys. Have you guys heard of Nujabes? Like
I think I
Japanese have. Sort of like old school, like kind of like hip hop. A lot of his stuff was really piano based. He did the did the soundtrack for Samurai Champloo. So yeah, it sort of reminds you of this kind of stuff. Just
okay.
like really
then
like,
I
piano
definitely
based
have.
sort of hip hop type of thing. It works perfectly. Like IU is probably I can't imagine the song being with anyone else but IU. Like
yeah, she was a perfect pick for the vocals in the song.
That's what I like about Epik High when they have collaborations is that they do a good job of they're very chameleon like in a way, if that makes sort of sense, that they do a good job of adapting or sort of perfecting the song for whoever's featuring.
Yeah, they fit the song to the feature very well.
Yeah, so like again, this like Andrew's saying with Epik High being chameleon like it feels like an IU song with Epik High, which is not a bad thing.
Yeah,
like that's what I wanted out of a song that's featuring her.
And you have to credit their production
but at the same time, it still does sound like an Epik High song with IU. Like they fused perfectly.
Yeah, that's a sign of a good, perfect collaboration when you can identify like which parts are of like the collaborators are which parts. So.
Yep. So this song immediately made it evident that this album was going to be structured very much like Shoebox, because like this is like the happen ending of this album. Like it's very similar in vibe and structure and whatnot.
And I think that's just like a general thing. It seems like there's definitely a lot of overt. That's actually a sort of popular thing, like in hip hop, to have like sequels or sort of like follow ups to previous songs. Like Eminem when Eminem did the
Marshall Mathers LP Part 2.
Yeah, he did Part 2 a couple of years ago, where it was a follow up to the classic first one. So this feels like sort of a similar way where there's a lot of songs that feel like natural follow ups to what they've done on previous albums. So again, I appreciate that. Like that's just like an attention to detail that Epik High likes to bring to like something you actually really never see in K-pop. Like you never like imagine like applying that to like K-pop like period. Imagine having like an actual sequel song to like I don't know like G or like I don't know like something like
G Part 2. That'd be
just
really
like
weird.
imagine being like it's such like an odd concept, but it just seems to be so prevalent when it comes to hip hop.
Yeah, like it's actually really funny because it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be Pieces Part 2,
but it feels like Shoebox Part 2.
It feels
like Shoebox Part 2, yeah.
Yeah.
And even like Nate was saying, like it sounds like some stuff off like Remapping the Human Soul. Like a lot of this stuff is very like parallels with all their older work, which you know I think they were definitely conscious in doing so.
It feels in a way it's almost like an anniversary album, like a la Holiday Night.
Oh, it actually is an anniversary album. It was released on the day that Map of the Human Soul came out, or at least it was announced that day or something like that.
Okay, yeah, but
so
it sort of feels like it's definitely encompassing of their previous work.
Yeah.
Moving on to No Thanks, featuring
speaking of
Simon
sequel
D
songs
and The Quiet. Yeah, it's literally just it's a new cipher. It's a sequel to
Born Hater Part 2.
It's
Simon D in the song even says Born Hater Part 2.
Oh,
like I criticized Born Hater, but
That's
now I'm on Born Hater Part 2. Look at me.
But you criticized Born Hater?
Apparently, I didn't look into it. Apparently,
he
did.
wasn't on it, or
he was jealous.
Maybe, who knows?
That's funny. I'm gonna look that up.
I was reading into that story. I didn't get it either, but okay.
Yeah, I love the sax in it. It's really, really good. I think it adds a lot to the song. And like I actually like this a lot more than Born Hater.
Yep.
Maybe actually. I think it's sort of starting to get up there for me too. So
this song needs an MV.
Yeah.
It needs an MV.
I wouldn't be
same
surprised
vertical
if
style.
It'd do really good. Like but like another thing, The Quiet is perfect for the hook of this song. Like just his like I guess the way he like enunciates words and sort of like mumbles a little bit, like it's just perfect for this sort of thing. Yeah, exactly. Like
that's amazing.
He does it really well. Yeah, like I'd like to see this both like in an MV, and I also want to see a live performance of this.
Yeah,
like at a private place, so you don't have to get blocked on TV.
It's gonna be so hard. Like if they ever come here to the US, I doubt that they'll be able to bring like half of the people that are featured on this, which sucks. Like, wait, did they have like a debut concert or something? Or no, or
they did in Seoul.
Okay, with all the features.
Oh, I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
We'll have to look into it.
Imagine how crazy of a concert that'd be. Because remember, we have IU, we have Oh Hyuk, we have Mina, Simon D, The Quiet, Lee Hi, Soohyun from Akmu, Kim Jong Wan, Crush. Am I missing anyone else?
No.
Yeah, imagine all of those people in one concert.
Yeah, like seriously, oh my god, I'd pay so much to go see that.
I'd fly to Korea to see that. But one thing I wanted to point out with this song is so the style of song when compared to like Born Hater is that this is way more the like straight up like 90s boom bap beat sort of thing.
Yeah.
So my one omission on this is Joey Badass should have been on this song. Because this is like 100% like this is his music straight up like all American.
It might have been a little hard. It might have been a little hard getting him though.
No,
you know?
I would have like it's so perfect like because this is his style of music. So I need to see them do a track together again because their last one was just so dope.
Yeah, Hood was amazing.
Like
I showed that to my friend, and my friend who doesn't listen to K-pop or anything, and he like really likes that song.
Hood was amazing. So I really wish that like for the next Epik High album he could like get they can get some Western like hip hop artists or just Western collaborators.
Yeah,
like,
it'd be cool.
Imagine
like
people like
Far East Movement style album where they mix both.
Maybe they can get Far East Movement. Maybe they can get Anderson .Paak. Maybe they can get like as a Joey Badass. Maybe I don't know.
Dumbfounded.
Yeah, we need.
He's been on.
Yeah, we need.
Yeah, he's been on there before, so it's pretty. I think it's common sense. I guess.
Yeah. I still need my female idol rapper cipher.
Yeah.
I want the actual one.
With G from AOA.
Yezi.
No.
Yezi, Moonbyul.
Oh, and Ellie. Jimin and Ellie.
Hey, Ellie's
God, no.
Come on.
Her lyrics would be so bad. Okay, we'll move on. To Home is Far Away.
Oh, wait, we forgot to mention. Because Tablo is... Group motherfucker. That's where that's coming from. It's from this song. Damn. No thanks.
Group motherfucker.
He actually explained what that meant.
Yeah, and then like he also tweeted at.
Yeah, well, he was saying how he's like some rejuvenating plant or something. He's gonna say that in the lyrics, and then Two Cuts was jokingly saying, "So you're Groot."
Yeah, he said he was talking about he wanted to be like say he was the world tree or something.
Yeah.
And then he couldn't get "I'm Groot" out of his head after Two Cuts made a joke, and so he just did it.
That's pretty.
And then he explained it more later on, where he said that he was Groot. Two Cuts was Teenage Groot, and Meether Jin is Drax the Destroyer.
Yes.
But no, it's an iconic line, definitely. Like it's one of those lines where like you put the mic on. It's gonna be a meme now forever. Yeah. Says "I am Groot, motherfucker."
Yes, I really want them to come to New York. Like, I would go to that in a heartbeat, man.
Yeah, you're flying down here.
Also, there's a Twitter campaign.
Best concert of my life if that happens.
There's also a Twitter campaign for James Gunn to put Tablo into Guardians 3
as Groot.
Well, because he responded to a Tablo. He tweeted. Someone tweeted at them or something. Like he interacted with Tablo or an Epik High fan or something.
Okay.
At some point. And so because of that line. Okay, moving on to Home is Far Away featuring Oh Hyuk, which is the title or the single. Which is pretty much a solid, like perfect solid choice for a single. It's not like super hardcore. It can
it's like, Epik High, like
this is exactly when I think Epik High.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's not like too intense to like scare away the like the parents or whatever in Korea.
Yeah, but like
it still
like
shows
you
off
listen
their
to it
style.
and you're like, oh, this is their style, and it's. Well, you know what song it's very similar to is actually Airbag on Tablo's album, Fever's End.
Yeah, no, I was thinking, very similar to like Airbag and like We Fight Ourselves in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah, so again, going back to those like sort of shoebox comparisons.
Yep.
same sort of beat. But
So-
yeah, this song's perfect. And I mean, it's probably they probably picked this for the single because it's the only one that doesn't swear. So that's probably why.
Yeah. Actually, I think the only song that does swear is No Thanks.
There was another one. I think.
Do they
maybe
swear in
it's
Here Come the Regrets?
Later on.
I think they do.
Oh, yeah, it does, actually.
Yeah.
I
I'll say
think.
because that's in English,
Yeah.
so I recognize
Anyways.
swearing easier.
With this song, I am so glad they finally got Oh Yuck on a song.
Yeah, it was only a matter of time.
Like-
Is this the first time?
Yeah. Well, because this is the first time since they've released an album since Hyukoh joined High Ground.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but I mean, they don't have to get features from in the company.
Yeah.
He's perfect on this song.
I'm so glad. This is like one of my favorite Epik High songs. Like,
Yeah,
I really,
it's so
really
hard
love
to
this
pick.
song.
Like, there's definitely a lot of like best Epik High songs ever, like candidates, just from this album.
Yeah.
Just from this
Yeah,
album,
like-
which is insane.
Another thing, like if I had to pick a favorite male vocalist, I would hands down pick Oh Yuck.
Yep.
With obviously Taeyeon being my favorite female vocalist. But yeah, like
which we still didn't get, but one day.
one day we'll get Taeyeon on an Epik High album. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get it to happen. I'm gonna start a campaign. It's gonna happen. They have actually performed together though.
For
Yeah.
what?
So
Love,
it's for
love,
some
love.
awards, end of the year award show in 2008.
It was a long
God,
time
so that
ago.
was like, so was that was still.
They were under Woolham.
Yeah, they were still under Woolim back then.
SNSD, yeah, and with Epik High being in Willem, yeah, yep, for remapping the human soul. Anyways, yeah,
Yeah. I think it's really good. Pretty much like the perfect example of Epik High style, like we said. Next is Here Come the Regrets featuring Lehigh. This one,
Mithra
even like
English.
so, even without it being in English, like if it was in Korean, it still gives me off that like American hip hop, like Eminem, Rihanna collab vibe.
Yeah,
that's what
It
it
sounds
reminded me of.
exactly like that.
Maybe a bit too much for my taste. That'd be my only gripe, is that it sounds like the chorus just kind of sounds like a lot of like hip hop you'd hear on the radio nowadays, and it doesn't feel as inspired, which kind of sucks because I love Lehigh. So
That was that was something I said in my notes, was like I felt like she was underutilized, just repeating that one line over and over again, basically. Like she was singing really well, but she didn't have any like, I don't know, just any change in what she was doing.
The lines they gave her just seemed it's that such stark contrast to how good the verses are by Tablo and Mithra, because like their verses are amazing, but it kind of sucks because you think Lehigh is just like a no-brainer when it comes to some type of like hip hop hook, but no, I mean the song's still good. It's just
Her vocals in this song are very similar to.
No. Okay, Andrew froze for like 2 seconds. I got scared.
No. I was just staying still, I think. Anyway.
Her verses on this song are actually they're very similar to X off of Code Kunst album with her.
Okay.
So I wasn't really that surprised, I guess, in contrast. Yeah, I really like this song. I really look forward to the 1 or 2 English songs that Epik High puts on their albums.
Speaking of English, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mithra.
Never had Mithra rap in English before. Not a full,
like this is amazing.
full song at least.
I'm just like,
It's probably
does he know?
some
Like,
lines.
I was just starting to think, is like, does he know enough English to like put an entire bar together? Because he always like almost exclusively raps in Korea.
I'm
Tablo
thinking
probably put it
Tablo
together,
wrote
yeah.
the lyrics.
Yeah, Tablo probably wrote the verse for it.
He probably wanted to make sure that Mithra was on every single song.
Yeah.
Because,
he
you
did.
know, there are some albums, like Shoebox, there were like 3 songs where it was only Tablo.
Yeah, I was gonna say there have been times before where
Yeah.
they didn't have him
But
on some
I
of the
think
songs.
it seems more balanced on this one. There's definitely a lot of both of them.
Yeah.
Now we just need 2 cuts.
Well, also,
to
in
get a verse.
this song really,
It'll never
this song
happen.
really plays off their sort of response at each other, like they're talking back at each other. I really love the interaction that Epik High has in their songs with that, and this song gets to utilize that even in English.
It's very much like Dr. Dre, like I Need a Doctor, or in by way Eminem / Rihanna type of sort of vibe. So
Yep.
Yeah, I liked it a lot. Next, The Benefits of Heartbreak, featuring Lee Soo-hyun from Akmu.
Amazing.
Really good song.
It's another solid feature choice. Like, great use of her voice for like a slower ballady song. It's really good.
I love one thing.
I really like her vocals in this because you know what they do is they start off really lo-fi and then towards the end it gets clearer.
And then they have some like vocal chopping in between, which I really liked as well. And I like how it's just the instrumentals are very minimal. It's just piano and the sort of like click or snap sample track sort of thing. So yeah, it's just mostly Soo-hyun carrying the verses with her voice. So yeah, perfect sort of collaboration. And I guess it gives her something to do while Chan-hyuk's away in the army.
I think we'll see her on a lot of stuff.
Yeah, he's in the army.
It's because he's Korean and he came back to Korea, so he has to serve the army. Because they grew up in Mongolia, so.
Yeah. I was about to make an in the Navy joke, but no, he joined the army.
Oh, God.
You can sail the 7 seas.
God, dude, do you think people who listen to that even know what that song is?
No, I doubt it.
Yeah.
I only know it because of DDR Max 2.
It was a DDR Max? What? Okay.
Yeah,
I need to
DDR
go back.
Max 2 on the PS2.
Yeah, because I only have the
original.
original.
That's how I know
one.
that.
Okay, I'll go back.
That was the one I rocked. I had that. I had Max 2. But yeah, I'm pretty sure in the Navy it was on Max 2. I'm looking this up right now because I have to.
That's because it's an amazing song. Sure. Just sidetrack, but like, yeah.
Yeah, it's. Yep. There's a remaster, or not? Yeah, like a remix of it.
All right, I'm looking that up.
Okay, moving on to Bleed, which I think is it's my favorite like straight up hip hop song.
If you, I really couldn't choose an exact favorite, but if you put a gun to my head and told me to choose a favorite, it'd probably be Bleed.
Bleed, yeah, it's my favorite straight hip hop. IU and Epik High, like IU feature is my favorite. Like
the beat is so good.
Bleed is the best Epik High song ever written. Like not even close. Not even close. This is the best Epik High song.
I listen to music while I'm walking, and like just the beat. Like I'm walking, it just makes me feel so good.
I love this listening to the song in the morning for the past week or so. This has been my morning.
Like it makes you. It's very like down on themselves in the song, but it makes you feel very confident when you're walking listening to the song.
God, because the beat's so good, and I love the hook. Like, this is like
seriously.
This is what you think of when you hear Epik High. At least for me, like this type of song.
No. Stop it, Andrew. You keep freezing for like 5 seconds at a time and scaring us.
And you're gonna look crazy because it's coming from my video. It doesn't freeze.
Yeah. So it won't freeze. But
ignore paranoid delusions, users.
We don't need it. We can't record a third day
because it froze. But anyway,
I won't even be in Michigan tomorrow. So
yeah. But this again, I feel like this is just of everything I've listened to of Epik High. This is like their best song, like hands down.
This is definitely one of my favorite Epik High songs ever. Again, the hook is one of the best they've ever had. Like the saying is usually what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, but what doesn't kill me only makes me bloody.
It's perfect, and I love the wordplay that Tablo always uses, and I feel like he takes that up to like another level on this song. It's just so.
I mean, he's got a freaking master's degree in the English language.
Yeah, definitely. He's showing off that master's degree. So, but
yeah, I mean, it's like Eminem. He memorized the entire dictionary.
Yeah, just his choice of words.
He has such a master over the actual language itself is what like makes him such a lyrical genius. Like
And usually with like Korean songs, I very rarely ever look up the lyrics. But I think with Epik High songs, you kind of need to look up the lyrics because
Epik High songs, I always look up all the lyrics.
There's just so much meaning in it. Well, I guess because it's mostly self-written as opposed to just some type of pop song. So
you
could definitely feel the
artistry. Tabo says it himself. Like he really appreciates like us, like K-pop fans, like the fact that music it has it's a universal language, like you can hear something and enjoy it and then just look up the lyrics online, and you still feel what they're feeling.
Yeah, it's definitely that's something that goes beyond like sort of just basic language or something like that. It's even like on a deeper level than that, the understanding that you can get from this song. So it's amazing, and I want to see this song live.
This is the song I want to see live from them.
Yeah,
like you can feel the angst and like
exactly.
Sort of like frustration, like in the beat, in the delivery of the verses. Everything.
I guess that's just how you describe it. Like it's just musicalized frustration, if that makes any sort of sense.
It's another song that fits like directly onto remapping. Like,
this sounds definitely like this, like the most
like Nocturne or Home.
Nocturne, exactly. Like Nocturne's like one of my favorite songs, and this reminds me of it a lot.
God,
that feeling.
It's just amazing, just like how track after track after track. And what blows me away is just like how good this song, and there's no features. Like it's just Epik High.
This one's a straight Epik High song. Yeah, it's amazing, definitely. I think, it's definitely between this and the IU feature for me. It's more of like, what mood am I in? Am I in the mood for IU, or am I in the mood for angsty Epik High?
I'm always in the mood for angsty Epik High.
I'm in Bleed the mood for
another thing about Bleed. That's a song you can freaking cruise to.
I love. It's an amazing driving song.
Yep. Next is Tape 7/28/2002, or whatever order you want that in for
2002,
American or EU or Korean.
It's 2002, 7/28.
July 28th, 2002.
It's just random samples from other Epik High songs and like stuff.
I kind of wish they released this on cassette now, because I'd buy that in a heartbeat.
That specific tape.
If they're going for
that's
that
only
old
a
school,
minute 46.
They're going for that old school like 90s like mixtape
like custom
type
tape
of vibe. So it'd be perfect for that sort of thing. And it sucks that it's not really. It's only really sort of like a rarity unless you're like Shiny, where they did the one of one. But no, I'd buy this. I'd actually prefer to buy this on cassette as opposed to like vinyl or CD or something like that. It just feels right, like listening to this on a cassette.
Yeah. I mean, it's not good.
Yeah, well, it's a transition song. It's used like a skit, really.
And
it leads perfectly into the next song.
It's sort of like an extended intro into the next song, which is
Us Against the World.
Yep.
If you want to. So to me, this one didn't stand out as much. I'm gonna be honest.
I really like the song, especially the hook. But I'm also the Epik High stan, so.
I'll have to give it a couple more tries, but.
What I really liked about this entire album, it just feels like a love letter to hip hop, just because you can feel the influences that like the '90s influences, whether it's, I don't know, like Kanye or Nas or I don't know, Eminem, Dr. Dre. This one, it straight up feels like a Notorious B.I.G. song. Like the instrumental, like sounds like something like straight out of. I don't know if it was sampled from Juicy or not, but it sounds like Juicy by Biggie. So like I love like the attention to detail he puts into or like the homages that he's making in making a sort of like throwback album. Like he's like it's very like direct with the influences in each style of track, so that's why I liked it, because I'm a huge fan of Biggie, definitely.
Yeah.
It's a perfect
song.
Go ahead.
Again, like I was gonna say, like it's very old school hip hop, and that's one of the things I really like about Epik High, because it's sort of the era of hip hop that I like the most. Like just musically and in way of like flow and wordplay and whatnot. I don't know. I just really enjoy that era of music. Like And then the chorus, it's very like this is one of the few like uplifting hooks in
definitely
in the album, and yeah, it's a good contrast. It's weird actually. I'm just noticing this now, but like almost all the songs in this album are negative except for this one. And on Shoebox, almost every song was like pretty like positive, I guess, except for Amor Fati, which is like really, really emo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Wait, and even just like the kids chorus part when that's straight up like old school hip hop sort of thing. But it's fitting for him to take a lot of inspiration from Notorious B.I.G. because Biggie was known for being a storyteller, first and foremost. So yeah, Tablo is definitely very much following those same footsteps of like telling a story when it comes to his lyrics.
Yep.
The best example of Tablo storytelling is Airbag. The whole thing is a narrative.
Yeah, Airbag is amazing. That's why. So yeah, please listen to Shoebox if you haven't listened. Like if you're just like
everybody listening to this, if you're not into Epik High, just like if you want to start out with something, Shoebox is really easy to get into. We've done something wonderful, really easy to get
which
into.
is funny because like
and Fever's
it's
End,
not
yes,
even an Epik High album,
but
it's such a good introduction to their style.
It's pretty much an Epik High album. It just doesn't have Mithra.
It's
an Epik High album that doesn't have Mithra. Because Two Cuts worked with him on it.
Yeah, so it's basically it's 2/3 of Epik High basically.
When's Mithra gonna get a solo?
When is he getting a solo? Come on.
I would be down for that. Like,
okay, we will move on to Lost One featuring Kim Jong Wan from Nell.
Gotta have a Kim Jong Wan feature.
Huh? This is my favorite.
You gotta have a Kim Jong Wan feature.
This is my third favorite song easily. It's basically a rock song because of Nell.
Yeah, no.
And his voice is just like Kim Jong Wan's voice is just amazing.
Perfect on the hook.
Yep. Like his vocals really work well in this song. Similar to again like with Amor Fati on the last album. He really drives home the element there, the emotion. I mean that they're trying to convey in this song.
Yeah. And
again, it feels like a Tablo song again. Off like Fever's End, like again, I really like the like it's his song obviously, but like I really like the like callbacks, I guess, almost musically to their older stuff.
Yep. Yeah, it's just good.
As weird as it is, it's this kind of remind like the song structure with piano and sort of just like very emotive chorus. As it sounds weird now because he's kind of crazy, but it reminds me of an old B.O.B. song. Like he had this song that got kind of popular that was called "Don't Let Me Fall." So yeah, it was basically like very similar, just like a sort of like sing rap sort of hip hop song with a very much of a piano based instrumental. So yeah, it definitely reminded me of that, which I love that song too. So yeah, this song was amazing.
You say B.O.B. is crazy?
Because he thinks that like the Earth is flat or something like that.
Oh, he's Flat Earth Society person.
Oh, is he the one? Is he the one that started that?
No.
He didn't start that. That's been a thing for like hundreds of years.
Oh, I know, but
it's
I thought
just there's people that are still
people started that again.
Yeah,
no. It's always been a thing. It's just gained popularity recently for some reason.
Yeah, part of it's like facetious, but part of it's like people are
people are dumb.
Yeah. Anyway.
Okay, moving on to the last song is Mumbai Dong featuring Crush. It's pianos and strings and Crush and Epik High.
And EDM.
A lot of vocal shopping again.
It's good.
Great ending track, definitely.
Yeah, it really is. Again, like it's similar feeling with People Scare Me, I guess, in Atmosphere.
Yeah, sort of.
And Crush is a really good choice for a feature. Again, like
I'm surprised.
I really like seeing him.
Yeah, he was one that I expected.
I don't think so. Not with Epik High.
I definitely expected him to be on this album.
Because Crush is definitely one of those no-brainers where he's just like really good on the hook.
He just features on everything.
Yeah, because he's pretty much like I'm pretty sure Crush releases a song every month.
Yeah,
like not even joking, or he features on a song every month.
Yeah.
I mean, he probably gets hella royalties from that.
Yeah, definitely. He's raking in money in it by now, I'm sure.
So yeah.
But yeah, this is a really good song to close the album with. And yeah, let's get on to ratings because we gotta
it's
settle out the no-brainers.
A 10 out of 10 for all of us. So there's no point. Like, it's 10 out of 10. Like, this is, I think, after remapping, probably my second favorite Epik High album. I think this is better than Shoebox.
The question isn't whether or not this is one of the best albums of the year. The question isn't whether or not this is one of the best albums of Epik High's entire discography. The question is this one of like the best albums like ever made, like released in like Korean music or Korean
K-pop
hip-hop?
music? Yeah, exactly.
Like it's that good. It's like it's that upper echelon type of like quality where every track just is so thought out and like there's so much detail put into it, and you can definitely tell that like the amount of it's been a while. It's definitely been a while. It's been like 3 years since.
Yep, 3 years
since Shoebox. So they definitely put a lot of like love and like care into this, and it paid off. And it.
Yep.
And how many years since Pieces Part 1?
Like
8 years since Pieces Part 1. No, 9 years.
It's been a long time coming, but it works, and like. There's nothing else to say. Like this is definitely like one of like the best like K-pop like Korean hip hop albums, Korean albums, music albums I have ever heard in my entire life. I will put it that high.
Yep. Yeah. Well, again, like it's a no-brainer. Like if I already considered.
Let's keep going.
Seriously, it's on par with Shoebox. Like it's really really good.
To Andrew, you're saying it's on par with Millennium by Backstreet Boys.
Yes.
One of the greatest albums ever made.
Yes.
God, no.
Hey, if I 100% guarantee if you were my age, you would have been into Backstreet Boys. Because you're this into
Probably.
K-pop, you would have been into Backstreet Boys.
Yeah, wait.
Probably.
Or NSYNC.
You're like towards the tail end.
You definitely would have been on.
You were born
into
towards
Britney
the tail
Spears.
end of the.
Well, like I'm old enough that I know their songs, but I wasn't like.
I owned Millennium on CD.
I owned Backstreet Boys and NSYNC.
I had
albums,
Britney Spears album.
Okay. This is about Epik High. Okay.
Yes, and how they're as good as the Backstreet Boys.
They're as good. They're
better.
Boys
They're better. They're better.
Backstreet's back, all right.
Yeah, it goes without saying this is a perfect 30 out of 30.
No, yeah.
For
Easily.
all of us, 10 out of 10.
Truly Daebak album.
Don't be surprised if it's our best album of the year.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I'm gonna have to look through everything again, like definitely. But I could easily see this.
Yeah, Holiday Night.
There's so many albums that it could be.
It's gonna be tough for our like major awards. It's gonna be so tough to pick one.
Even after splitting mini albums and full albums, it's
like artist of the year and album of the year are gonna be.
We're definitely.
I think ultimately for me it's gonna come down between We've Done Something Wonderful and My Voice.
Mm-hmm.
You think My Voice is better than Holiday Night?
Yeah, I think so.
I think I like Holiday
just as
Night
an album.
I think I like Holiday Night better than My Voice, but
same.
It's definitely between those three.
Yeah, it's insane.
Yep.
Like just please,
amazing. Go check out Epik High. Seriously, everyone sleeps on that.
Yeah.
Go listen to this. It will change. Yes. It will change your life. Like I'm not even joking. Listening to Epik High will change your life.
Yep.
And on that note, if Wonder Girls disbanding is what gets us this, then I'm happy because I like her heartfelt stuff way more than even girls like
honestly
even Wonder Girls.
Honestly, she belongs at Amoeba. Like she really fits in really well.
It's a match made in heaven. Like this style of music and like the